applying these kinds of mechanisms in terms of how to deal with individuals who are under a cloud of controversy or have criminal charges instituted against them, it then becomes a precedent. And then, of course, the other angle to that is the precedent is not just applied to one set of factions, one set of individuals, but it has to be applied uniformly across the organization. And it comes back to the earlier point you asked me, what does this mean for the ANC? Well, what it does mean for the ANC, I think, if you really want to be strict in the way that you apply the rule and the step-aside rule and the implementation process within the 30 days, is that you may end up in a situation where there'll be harder challenges and more difficulties, where there'll be internal dynamics where it's possibly, and it's already happened, where it becomes even more acute about who steps aside. So suddenly you're going to end up with more factionalism about the rule itself, which has already happened, but you're going to end up with more tension, more fights, more kind of these very, very acute kinds of fault lines where others are going to say, well, I'm stepping aside, you need to step aside, you need to do that. At the end of the day, I'm wondering, how much will be left of the party in terms of personnel if you're going to apply this rule. And then the last point to make as well is that it's the SG. So it's all about the SG, but I think you're right in the sense where you say that it's much more and much more broader than the SG.